That's yeah, I think that'll be about right for you guys. And let's have a look, see how this looks for you guys. Okay, a bit of tissue there, a bit of that there. Yeah, I've got a light on, that's on there. Right, let me just set everything up, people, so I know that we can see you. Well, I can see me anyway. Well, I'll try. I shall try. Okay, so let me investigate. If you're on there, oh, let me say hi, Rach. Hello, my sweetie. Hopefully you can hear me fine. I am just setting up the screens, so I shall be with you in a momento as you do. Right, let me go out of that into there. Let me okay, copy the link. Let's go into there. Oh, right, okay, there we are. Right then, hello. Let me get into that so I can see. Hi, Debs. Hi, Mom. Let me just put that on there. There's a link for the one of the offers tonight. I've just put it in the chat in the Facebook group. Right, hi, Michael. Hi, Chris. Hi, Moira. Hi, Nettie. Hello, Kim. Chris. Hi, Ruth. Hi, Rosie. Laurie, Louise. Hi. Hello, everybody on here. We got Renata, we got Anna, we got Mom, Debs is on. Hi, Caroline's on. Hello, Wendy is on. Kim's on. So, hello. Goodness me, there's a fair few of you tonight. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Trudy B. Hi, Susan. Crumbs and Marty. I don't know where you must all be coming from Andy's announcement. Wow, he's back. New collection coming soon, hopefully. So yeah, really exciting. Absolutely love the fact he's sticking with everything all in one place. So Katie Sue, absolutely fabulous. And he might be doing molds as well. Oh, how exciting. Can't wait for that. So yes, I was glued, conversating as you do. He didn't give anything away on the Scooby either. Bless him. So there you go. Anyway, what time are we on? Yeah, I can't see because I've got right, I've tried to keep me Facebook live. Let me just bring that around. So I've got it on the other screen, so let me bring that around here. Let me shovel that over there a minute. There we go. I'm just rearranging the place. If you hear a bang, it's all right, I'm still alive. Do not send out the police. We're okay. Okay, so I've got comments. Because obviously the stream's this one, I don't keep watching it, and I always look here and I talk to you guys on YouTube. I've got on the side of me, hi Marie, Patricia, hi, Julie, hi. I've got Facebook on another screen over here. So we're all screened out tonight, which is fabulous. So hopefully I'm not going to miss any comments, but if I do, I apologise, but please repeat it. If not, just somebody bring it to my attention anyway, that's the main thing. So there we go. Okay, right. So I have got the sewing machine with me tonight. It is intentionally supposed to miss. I've missed Andy because, oh, wow. It's all right. I have shared it, so you can watch it. But he's on there for half an hour. He's so excited, bless him. And he done that and got thumbs up. And then he ended up with all fireworks. And it was lovely. And he was like in awe of everything. So, yeah. So I am going to do, I've got a selection of stamps, tags. Got a selection, a bit of everything. So tonight I am doing Nigel. It's crazy, he must have fell over and bumped his head. So Nigel is doing a couple of different offers. So if you go on the Nice Crafting website, and if you're doing the search bar at the top, picture this, you will see on there an array of stamps. Now these stamps are never going to be released again. Wherever stock's there, that's it, it's gone. So he's doing 12. That's right, you heard me correctly. 12 stamps for £60. Now, I've got a few. I have a few. So I'm going to sort of go through. I mean, there's a lot more than this. You know, I mean, it's just crazy. But have a look on there. It's a fabulous offer. I do believe, I think it's 4 for 30. 4 for 30. Some at 4, some at else. But it's the 12 for 60 that's got me. I'm thinking, crumbs and mighty. Absolutely crazy. But anyway, there you go. The offer's there. So you've heard it first. I have been sharing it out there. So get in while you can, because when they're gone, they're gone. They're not being reordered. So if you are a fan of Nigel's picture this stuff, and I know when I've done some of the events, there's people that absolutely love the picture this stuff. So it's your last chance to get any of this, because like I say, once they're gone, they're gone. There is no, oh, let's do a rerun. You know, if you don't own them, that's it. You won't find them unless they're bobbing around on a site somewhere. So what have I got? We've got, I mean, this one, for instance, this is 4 candles. Love it. 2 Ronnies. Love it. Well, that's about right with him, isn't it? Bless him. Well, hi, Renata and Anna. Carolyn, hi. Yeah. So, oh, dear me. Hi, Denise. Edna, Dawn, Julie. Hello, hello, hello. 4 candles. Wait, just I'm going to actually put that down. That's just made me laugh. You know, 2 Ronnies, best sketch ever. 4 candles, or 4 candles, or fork handles. Fork handles. Do you get it? Anyway, it's one of them. You've got to watch it to appreciate it. That's showing me age a bit then. There's some scenery ones. Now, this is lovely, like a harbour scene with the sea coming out. That would be nice with some of the beach stuff I do. There's another shop and very oldie whirly. Very nice. There's also like some evening Annetta. There's even like some canal boats. Some bridges. They're unusual. Like them. Canal boats. Oh, the Aviator. Angie's favourite. The Aviator. Have you seen what she's done with the Spitfire? One of her latest stencils. Angie's Happy Hobbies. Have a look at that. The stencils are, I love that forehand. Honestly, best sketch ever, honestly, Sarah. But yeah, her stencils go really well, and I don't want to let anything out the bag, but I believe there's a Lancaster bomber one as well. Amazing. Some cars, some trees, some people. I've got people. Oh, there you go, people. Interesting. Oh, golfers shooting some yeah, okay. Presents. Sort of very cameo-esque. Wedding cars, or very art deco-y, couples, again very 1940s, 1920s. Kiddies, yeah, that would be good for teenage cards. And the lovable green man. So you know the green man's going to go down somewhere. But so I'm going to start with what we're going to start. We're going to start with 4 candles, the 2 Ronnies, and I have actually now this is going to be a proper mashup sort of thing. So even though they're all picture this, I'm going to do these in different ways just to show it's not always about stamping an image. It's playing around with that image and putting other things on there which you wouldn't think. All right, so I seem to feel like I'm absolutely roasting tonight, so I do apologise. You guys on Facebook, is that okay for you? You can see everything you need to. We got there you go. I think that's about right for you guys. No handles for forks. Exactly. So this one is called, this is number 17. It's called Fork Handles, not 4 candles, but it is 4 candles. I love it. It's just the best one ever, honestly. Oh, this is what I've done the other day. You know, I said to you I'll finish off my little ladybugs. I've done a little bit of shadowing under with pencil, and then I've just put some like a gel pen with black on, just to bring them out a little bit, and some white highlights. And that, you know, that's a really cute little tag. You know, when we done the other day, if you didn't see it, it is uploaded somewhere in the ethos. It's on YouTube anyway, so there you go. Okay, so I'll whack that over there. In fact, I'll put it up there out the way. So I am doing tags quick and easy because I want to show you lots of different things. I'm quite liking the look of that. That 4 candles, you know, yeah, as you do. Do you know something? I'm going to go with this one. Hi, Marie. I said you've bobbed over to the other one now. I lose track with you like when you start swapping places. I think, oh, I'm going to have a conversation with somebody over there, and you pop up over here as well. Love it. It's fabulous. Right, let's get a plate. As I've got some black, did you order your trimmer? Did I order my trimmer? Look at that beastie. Hey, look at that. It cuts, it scores. Woohoo. Yeah, I did order it. It came very quickly. Bam, bam, bam. It's a lot different to the one of viewers. And, you know, you've got to get your head around where you're, you know, when you put your thingy-mabobby out. And I've got to see where my 16 is and the 7. And, you know, when you just got to get your bits and bobs sorted. So, yeah. poor little credit card. It looked at me and said, oh no, not again. But you know what it's like as a crafter. These things just have to happen. It had to happen. It was like, it was a life or death moment. It was, it's nice to actually have nice paper edges instead of like, oh, naughty corner for spending it, honestly. I'm always in the naughty corner. That's nothing unusual. Oh, dear me. I'm either being told off for one thing or something else, isn't it? Right then, so 4 candles. Let me just put that up there out the way. So let me just bring that in like that. Let's have a look at that. So let me see. Well, I don't think it was that expensive. No, it wasn't actually, to be fair. It was less than £30. So it only squealed slightly. It wasn't too bad, drastic a squeal, you know. Bless it. I'm just wondering now whether to diddly doodah with that as well, actually. That will make quite an unusual effect. So these are absolutely fabulous. So you can choose. You can choose, but I think it's more expensive. So it's a bit like a pick and mix. But I'm sure if you ask Nigel nicely, yeah, I nearly got one when I sent it. Ah, fair enough, thank you. But the link was appreciated. I really do appreciate it. So I forgot what I was saying now. I've gone off on tangent. I was talking about cutters and links and things, isn't it? There you go. Totally lost my train of thought. I'm just going to get the sewing machine. I'm just going to put a line across there. It's all right. I'm only human. You know me. My first card's a bit of a wibble wobble, gobble gobble. You know where it goes. Anyway, I've got my singer over here. So I'm just going to get to the sewing machine. You'll hear it clatter. If you hear me squeal, that means I've run my finger over. Just to put you in the picture, folks. All right. So here we go. Woohoo! Oh my gosh, look at that. So good. Okay, hold. Oh, put the needle up in the air. My mum taught me well. She'll be happy to know it's still in one piece. There we go. Love it. Okay, there we are. So I've just done the line across there because I think that quite goes with it. Now then, let me just get a pen. Let me get me a little fine liner, as you do. So, hi Jane, how are you? Hi Julie, thanks for joining us this evening. I'm just going to take this up probably into that actual, so it looks like it's joined. Now this is where you being you, me being me, you can be as creative as you lot want, realistically. So you've got this lovely little candle, the wax and everything. It's whether or not you can drip, if you felt confident enough to drip wax onto it to really bring it. I've obviously just done that into that, so it looks like that craziness is up there, which I quite like that effect. I like the straggly bits, which I'm keeping. Oh, I didn't catch that bit there. That's a shame. Let me just redo something with that, so it's not here there. Thumbs up, folks. Oh, bless you. Yes, thumbs up would be good if you can. I always forget to ask. I'm very humble. You're here. That's the main thing. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Crikey. I'll be making a frock before you know it, the way I'm going here. My mum would be proud. Right, then. There we go. Okay, right. See, I love this because as soon as I do something else, I find some other bits that I want to diggle dangle around. I'm going to have to leave them because otherwise I'm just going to have a whole heap of sewing and no, nothing else. I love it. Okay. I do actually like that effect, but we digress. Let's get some stamps on it. So, as I say, it's not always the case of using the stamps that you think is going to go with that. So, for me, depending on the scene, whether it's sort of dark scene, you want to glow, tabletop, you know, birthday, maybe you could do candles, birthday candles. That's very much poo in your facing. I'm going to put a bit of yellow and I am going to use Andy's inks. Let me just use, I love Skinner's Gold. It's one of my faves. And I'm just going to put it around just to pop that little, those circles around the candles. 4 candles, you get it? I know, I'm still there. No, I don't use that one. Let me find a decent brush. I want to find a brush that's going to just play around. Hold on. Yeah, no. Let me move that out the way. Oh, go on, I'll use this one. We'll use this one. I'm going to use a number 9 brush, really. Okay, that's an interesting to-doodle. Right. Just plain water. Pop a bit on there, bit here, bit there. Now, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around here. But I am going to put some water on it to move it. You know me, it's got to be done. I am using Super Smooth Pink Frog. Anything moving forward now, cardstock wise, I'm only going to be using Pink Frog. If I'm really honest, I've just not found anything that beats it, you know, so I'm just being totally transparent, honest. I have brought this myself as well. It's not something that's been sent. I spend too much, to be fair. Talking of spending, I had a lovely conversation with Tracy Evans. She has a new stamp release out. I don't know whether you've seen them. If not, where have you been hiding? She's got a new release out, and it is lush. It's that lush. It's jumped in the. It's going to be yeah. Oh dear. It's on its way. It's shipping over. Oh dear. Honestly, it's just shocking. I just need sectioning or something, I think, at the minute. Right, let me just put a bit of water on this and move this around. So we've got that lovely bit of a tag here. Now I have got card underneath, and I'm not worrying if something goes on it, because I can utilize that later as well. So yeah, very nice. I love the way it's just going around. In fact, I'm just going to dry it off with the card. Just oh yay. Oh, look at that. We've got a bit of a double print on there. Perfecto. Right, let's just dry that off. Yay. Sounds, it's nothing like a sewing machine, so you'll be happy to know all my fingers are intact still, attached. So I do want to add on to this. I love the mouse with the lamp. Honestly, a packaging is to die for. I think I only order from a sewer for a packaging. They're beautiful, the tag, the way to wrap, the string. I keep it all, honestly. I've got a right little collection of little notes to me. It's lovely. But yes, if you haven't had a look, please do. That release, it will be out, I think, Sunday. Sarah at Funky Fossil also has a new release out. That is also amazing. Yeah. So let me see what we've got on here. Let me have a look what we've got. We've got some swirly bits. Swirlies. Okay, let's do a bit of swirly. I have Tracy. You got a Tracy box. I've got a Tracy box. It's dangerous having a Tracy box, isn't it? I just want everything. I love Tracy stuff. Absolutely love it. I've got some swirly bits, so let me just. I'm just gonna do a bit of finger stamping, if I'm honest with you. Why not? Yeah. It's one of them. Sometimes I don't use everything all like right now, but you only think to yourself, oh, I just want that little bit of something different. It's lovely to go to Tracy stamps because they mix so well, whether they mix with Funky Fossil, whether they mix with these, mine, whatever. I love the way that's actually building up with this swirly thing. I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's a proper name for it, but however, in my book today, it's called a swirly thing. Dear. Honestly, I don't know where I'll make myself up from, Ardo. I make it hard for myself sometimes. I do. Let me just get a little plate. Let me try and locate one. Hold on, we're going off on the ethos. We're on the move. Hold on. Let me find a little. I've got one. Yeah, got it. Right then. Okay, there we go. Sorted. So I also want to send a bit of a hug and a kisses out to Amanda and Mona, getting themselves ready at the extravaganza, which is fabulous. Be a fabulous opening, lots to do, and obviously that new stamp release is also out. Couldn't afford that one though, so there you go. At the end of the day, yes, exactly. Choose whatever you like, and that's what makes us, isn't it? At the end of the day. So let me just pop that. Do you know something? I actually quite like the way this is working out. I think I'm going to put maybe a bit of gold, something on that. Oh, hello. I think we're all back on. I think there was a bit of a glitch then, which wouldn't surprise me with the old Facebook. It has been playing up a bit today, apparently. So that's why I have dual streams. So that's just so you're aware now. So if anything does go down with your Facebook, I am on YouTube streaming exactly the same time. So a lot of people like to go between the two because of the chat and the banter. If you don't log into your YouTube account, your finger slipped. Dear me, you got more money than sense, Rach. Oh, dear. Oh, goodness me. But anyway, each to their own, each to their own. So yeah, so if it goes down on Facebook, pop yourself over to my YouTube channel. and I'll be still here chatting to myself and you once you come across. Right then, so do you know I think I'm going to put one of these heads on. So far we've done 3 lots of stamps. Now I could 3 different stamps as such, so I could enter that into the competition, which is on the Nice Crafting Mashup page. Well, if I actually put a different 3 different stamps, because I can't go changing the rules now, can I? So if I do, let me just put the heads on first. So that competition, and we've got a bag of goodies, is basically you use 3 different stamps, and lo and behold, yeah, okay, like that. So I've done Nice Crafting now, for instance, and then if I get, let's just get Tracy's 34 stamp out. This what's this one called? Bubbles. So this would be stamp number 2. Yeah, well done, Sarah. Always support the local craft shops, isn't it? So if I've got this of Tracy's, there we go. Let me just pop a little bit here, maybe. Let's just do that. So I'm now using, that's basically 2 different brands, if you get what I mean now. So the 3rd brand, let me look in my little, let me just put that back so I'm not mixing things up. And let's put that back in. Hello, Dad. There's no such thing as being late. You're here. This is what I love about you lot. It's like, you're on detention. Well, you're not actually. You've come by, you've saying hello. That means the world to me. Makes no difference whether you're here at the beginning, the end, or whichever. The fact is you've made time and effort to come and say hello to me. And that means a lot to me at the minute. I don't think you guys will ever... I never have to go nowhere near me stop them, so I have to. Oh, right, fair enough then, right, fair enough. You do what you got to do, sweeties. You buy what you want to buy. It's not nobody's business apart from your own. Right, so I've done that. Oh, let me just see what we got here. Oh, there we go. I've just quickly whacked up one of Andy's. Oh, I'm just so in awe of the fact that he's back. I'm going to do a bit of the umbrella there very easily. Why not? And I'm going to put that sort of, well, I'm going to put it there. So I've now officially used 3 different stamps on this. Oh, quite like that. Yeah. So I can now enter that, even though I'm not going to, because I'm not allowed to, as you do. But then you could enter that in because I've used 3 different stamps. Do you get the gist? So that's all you got to do, really. But yeah, I quite like this. I hope we... Oh, bless you. We all appreciate each other. That's the main thing. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? Appreciating and supporting each other. Yeah. Right. So let me just put that there, do that there. Cute couple. Oh, that one's called the cute couple. There we go. So there's that. So there's one. I'm going to put, like I said, I want to put a bit of gold on this one. Let me grab me Cosmic Shimmer. Bless him. We're going to do Copper Shine. So it's my eyeshadow. So it's the metallic gilding polish. I never get this stuff order. Beautiful stuff though. Mine does mail order. Oh, fabulous. So all I'm going to do here is I'm just going to run my finger down the edge. There we go. Nice and easy. It's just taking your eye off some of that black work, basically. There we go. Now, I mean, if I can just touch a bit of that thread here and there, maybe. Yeah, why not? There we go. There we are. So, yeah, a bit of a mishy-mashy doodah. But, oh, goodness me, I nearly didn't squirt it then. Christ, I'll have Sylvia coming after me. Don't forget, Cosmic Shimmer. I was 2 squirts of water. Otherwise, Sylvia will find out where you live and she'll come and get you. Okay. So, yeah, I quite like the thing about that one. So, let's play around now. So, I want to build up. Let me get another stencil. Another tag. And a stencil. There we go. Right, so these ones I've cut out. I've got my Big Shot out. As you can clearly tell, I've got 20 million tags on the go now. I've got the Big Shot out. And what I've done was... got Mr. Holtz's tag. And I've done a couple of tags out. This is Pink Frog Super Smooth. As I said, I will not be using any other apart from that now. So... let me get, don't say that she's close. You be careful. She'll come for you. Right, let me get some stencils out. So what we're going to use, let's have a look. I've got a bag here of stuff with my name on. Let's have a look what we got in there. Okay, so we've got some of these beautiful. So Angie sent me a few bits and bobs. Let's have a look what we got. Let's have a look. What's that one? I've got skeletons, we've got horse, we've got doggies. Oh, they're cute. Oh, hello. We've got spideys. Oh, you need to really have a look at Angie's happy hobby. I think it's something. Now, I just need something that's going to, well, a skull won't incorporate it. I'm going to do some shapes, actually. Yeah, I'm going to do some shapes on this one. Very simple, I know. But without me going through the whole lot, let me put them over there. I'll be here forever, and you're here to see something happening. So let me be nice. Let's do a bit of crafting together. So, I'll tell you what. We will. Hasn't Angie got some? She has. There we go. Angie. Hi, Cassie. No such thing as light in this domain. Yes, Angie also has some new stencils coming out. Everybody's got new stuff coming out. I haven't, so it's okay. Right, now what colour do I want to put down? Let's get a bit of a blue. Now that's Blue Lagoon. I know that is because I used it the other day. And I must admit, no, Mermaid Lagoon. There you go. Sorry, not chatted lights. I'm trying to cup. Oh, yes, please don't burn anything. You'll be shouting at me if you start doing things like that. So I'm just going to just touch it just lightly and just going to play around. Just ordered some stencils a few days. Oh, fabulous, Laurie. Can I ask what stencils you've ordered? What have you got coming? Sounds exciting. She's got some fabulous stencils. So, yeah, don't be shy. Plus, it's also supporting a small business as well. So that's one of Angie's there. So I've popped that down. We've got that lovely bit of a moonscape there. And that was Mermaid Lagoon. I said Blue Lagoon. I had something else totally on my mind then. If you're of a certain age, you'll know that one. Ah, dear me, honestly. Dear. Just put me in the corner, mate. I'm on the naughty step. I can feel it already. Ah, dear me. Anyway, so how's everybody's day been? Hi, Lisa. Hi, Claire. How are you? Hope everybody's good and well. Glad for you to be here. So I'll wave hi to you guys there over there. So I'm just going to put this out the way. And then what else have we got? So what have I got to handle? I've got a bit of Tim Holtz stuff here. Let me just grab that. Oh, and what we got here? I don't want to use his, masks. Fuck that there. What have I got with a little bit of something behind it? Let's have a look. Something I've never used. Right, I've never used that. I've got stencils coming out my ears. Never used. It's strange you're saying this. This is like I say now. We've got all this stuff that we never play with. Right? It's time all good for a change. I'm glad to hear it, Kaza. I've known you too blinking long for you to start telling me something else. Yeah, so I've got stuff the same as you, which I've never used. And just thought to myself, oh, well, it's there. Time to start using these things. Right, so I'm going to put on a bit of pickled raspberry. And then I'll get a bit of seedless preserve, I think. So let's have a play around. So I am going to use this sort of, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know what was in his head designing that one. But it's an interesting sort of shape. So we'll play with that. So far I've used two things again. Hint, hint. So again, if you do 3 different things, you can put it in to the competition. Why not? I hear you ask. Why not? So that was pickled raspberry, and I'm just going to pop a little bit seedless preserve. Love it. So, and I'm just going to get that just to blend down here. Let's just do a little overlap of that. Why not? There we go. Oh, see now, look how interesting that's gone now. So sometimes, you know, like I said, I'd never use that. I've christened it now. I bet how many of you have brought loads of Tim Holtz stuff and just sitting there looking at it thinking, what shall I do with it? Time to start getting it out and playing. I really must. I've got absolute, I mean, look, I've got loads of the damn things. I don't know. I'll go off on a tangent sometime and go, oh, that's nice and that's nice. And I'll do that with that. I never do. Never do. Shocking. Right, let's get some stamps to put on this then. What we're going to find. Let's have a look. So we've done some ladies. I'll tell you what, let's try and find some sort of a housey sort of thing. What's this one? Let's have a look. We've done 4 candles. Oh, that might go with it. What's it? Oh, yep, the moon masks. Yeah. Oh, no, Mr. Holtz does a good moon mask, I must admit. Oh, see, I would say, but no. Hold on. Mr. Aviator Man. I do like him, actually. Oh, dear me. We got little... Oh, I'll tell you what, will you? That reminds me a bit of Scooby-Doo, that does. Let me have a look at this one. Now then, there we go. Okay, let's put that down. So it looks like these two are on an adventure. Oh, I love a good adventure. Has anybody got any adventures coming up? Anybody got anything coming up or going on holiday? Anybody off on their travels? You need to, obviously, you guys are terrible. You keep buying stuff and not using it. Let's start using them. I'm quite sure that's why you brought them, you know. So I'm going to put this on the moon now. Here we go. You ready? Why not? Just brought the Tim Holtz moon mask. Honestly, the moon masks, I must admit, he has done a good moon mask. They are to die for. But then again, I have got quite a few moons now, and they're all good in their own respect, if I'm honest with you. So it just depends on what you're looking for in regard to that particular, you know, thing, design, image. Off to Turkey. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Oh, nice sunshine. I'm just going to put a bit of bleach on that while I'm thinking about it, people, as you do. Let's see if I can just keep this to a limit now. I'll try my very bestest, but I can't promise anything. Let's just see if I can just take that bit out of there. Diddly-doo-dah. So, everybody had a good day at work. Has everybody been okay in good sound mind? No dramas, I hope, and for everybody's families well. And if anybody has got any issues, concerns, problems, you know, there are places to reach out and get the support if need be. And if you don't want to, I totally get that as well, because sometimes you don't. But sometimes you have to, yeah? So I've done that out there. We just put the lid on that before I think it's water, and then it starts going totally wrong, as it happens quite often with me. Have I just done that? Is that the right one? Oh, crumbs, I don't even know now. Was that bleach or was that water? Oh, God, I've gone nose blind. I think that's bleach. Oh, dear me. Right, we need some trees. Let's find some trees. Okay, yeah, I found some trees. Oh, I found some bushy trees. Yeah, then we'll do it. I found 2 lots of trees now. Oh, bless. Looks like a Lambretta. It does, you know. Look at that. Like I say, you get 12 stamps for 60 quid. It's got, I mean, a bit of Tim Holtz, a bit of Angie's Happy Hobbies stenciling. You know, bless you. But yeah, we'll do a little bit of something going on with that. But we've got this one, Tubbery, right? Okay. Diva Drive, okay. Get it? Okay, we'll do this one. Yes, get well soon, right? So I totally missed that. So hopefully you are all right in that sense. Right, I just want to put something here. Let me get a bit of Posca or something, I think. Why not? So I've got my Posca pen. I can't be bothered to reach out for something else. So, naughty Lisa, because I shouldn't really do that. Still at work. Oh dear. Good. I'm glad. As long as you don't get told off. I wouldn't want you to get told off. Posca, water. Yes, it does work. Just do it now as you would, you know, any sort of, let me just dab it off. Any sort of watercolour, really. And I'm just going to play around with this image just a little bit. And don't be shy, you know, don't be shy. Because what I'm going to do now, because we've just grounded our floating motorcycle, because he's on the moon, you've got the moon behind. Yeah, we're going to put a few trees on. Now, I found this one. And then you've got a couple of these little branches. So I suppose, really, you could add on to this and take it really nice and around. So, you know, you have got some really nice bits on that. Antibiotics. Oh, okay, sweetheart. There's nothing wrong with a bit of antibiotics, or unless you just eat a bit of mouldy bread. You know, that's my way. Honestly, it costs me a small fortune if I go to doctors. So I'll just sit there and just let my bread get mouldy and eat that. I'm usually all right, honestly. Don't you get judging me. I know what you're thinking now. It's because I buy so many stamps and stuff, you know, I can't afford naught else. I'm a crafter. What do you expect? How real is that, eh? You know what we're all like? We're all exactly the same. Right then, so let me just take, I'm going to start to sort of take that up a little bit and a little bit of a wiggle here. Honestly, it's right though. I'm being honest. Oh dear. You know me. Always the fun factor. Right then, let's just now from that one thing we've got a fabulous little tree, yeah, sort of erecting up. Let me just put a little bit of paper. Can I find something that resembles paper? Of course I can. I'll rip something. I don't know what I've ripped. If it's something of value, I apologise now. You won't know that, but I will. I might cry in a minute. I don't know. So, okay, it's a bit like Jack and the Beanstalk, this, isn't it? Let me just put a little bit of something there. Yep, that'll do for me. Let's put a bit in the middle there and shoot that up in the middle. There you go. Look at that. How fabulous is that? So we've got a bit of a beanstalk. You always, honestly, I make myself smile. Trust me. If only you guys knew. If only you guys knew. Bless you. Anyway, we digress. Right then, so let me put that there. There you go. Right, so we've got our little bite. Let me just put a bit of colour to this. I know we've got that lovely colour and that lovely stenciling, but I just want to put a little bit of green. I'm going to go light. I know. Yeah, Karen, you do. Oh, I go off on tangents all the time. Now, this one of the Inkology, golden green. Oh, love it. So I am just going to be quite loose, just hitting that little bit of area. And this is what I like when you're doing a design. It hasn't got to be perfect colouring in. Nobody has turned around and said you have got to get that ink in those little lines and colour it in so it looks like a perfect piece of like artwork. Artwork is seen in very many different ways. I've gone into, oh, I'll tell you what, did you see on the news once that somebody went into an art gallery and somebody put a pair of glasses down on the floor and somebody thought it was art and somebody just put the glasses down? It gives you a debate of what is art to you, what actually is art, you know? So that it just made me laugh. It was one of them moments you thought, really? You know, really? And it was like, yeah, really. I'm just thinking I need a little bit of summer here. So I want to find summer, which you would never think of putting, just to see what I can create out of something else. So let me have a look. A boat, no. Oh, I'll tell you what, let's have a look at this. So this one is called Janine's Bridge. Okay, as again I've said, we've got a lot of different stuff on it. We've got people on this, we've got a bridge, we've got a lock, but we've got like what do I want to use out of that? I'm going to use this bit. I've got to be better than a banana taped to a wall. See, honestly, Kim, you with me now? That was another one I was going to say. The banana taped to the wall was just like, what? Really? And these people have got degrees and everything. I mean, what's all that about? A bit of gaffer tape and a nani. I mean, come on. Gosh, that's what I'm eating nowadays, a nani. What's all that about? Anyway, there's some strange folk about in this world. That's all I'm going to say. Now, I want something totally different here. Too much from, honestly, it boggles you, doesn't it? Absolutely boggles you. Where do they find the inspiration from? Oh, that pile of rubbish under there. Yeah. Oh gosh. So when you've been what's the maddest thing that you've looked at and you thought, really? So we've had the banana on the wall. Yeah. We've had a pair of glasses put down that apparently is artwork. Is there anything else that anybody can share? You know, with regards to, you know, what on earth? Do you know something? This is like the lock of the bridge, but it looks really funky and industrial. I love it. So I am actually going to put some of it across. Why not? Nobody said it's actually got to be what it is, because I've just turned it into something else. So there you go. But yeah, has anybody got anything they want to share? And if it's too embarrassing, don't worry. Maybe that's why they're doing it in Brew. Yeah, probably. Oh dear me. Hi Tina. Hi Julie. Sorry if you're lost. Oh yes, totally, Julie. People always need support if they're going through different things. So bless you. Thank you for sharing. I'm just going to put this along here just to have a little bit more of an industrial like sort of something going on. I quite like that. I mean, look how that's now. My kids created artwork in their bedrooms. Oh, crikey. So I just had 3 flashes. Hello, is there anybody here? I've just had a toffee crisp moment. Oh, my bulb's come back on. Wow. Hello. There you go. Obviously, somebody's just come to visit me because I've just had flashy lights and a bulb's just come on that's been out like forever. Love it. Yeah, it's a toffee crisp moment. That's just like, yeah. So, yes, we digress. It's mad day today. That's all I'm going to say, people. So, come on then, share your thoughts with me. We've got a scooter. No one paid you hundreds and thousands. No, that's very true, actually. I wish. There'd be lots of bananas about if that was the case. I'm going to put a little bit of colour here as well. And I'm going to leave that as our focal image. And I might just... Let me just put a little bit of water back onto that little bit of Posca. And I'm just going to not turn her into a biker chick because she's on a Lambretta. And I'm not saying people that ride Lambrettas aren't bikers. But, you know, there's a bit of a difference between a Harley and a Lambretta. My own personal thoughts there. You know, but we'll digress on that one too. So, yeah, she's got a, you know, she's got her hair done, you know, and yeah, there we go. Sorted. And you see now, you think of Lambrettas. I'm going to have to do a bit of red on that just for the sake of the Lambretta. Dear me. So you got things in my head now. See how easy it is for me to go off tangent. I was leaving this blank, but it's okay. We'll do it together. My best mate's got an Harley. Oh, fabulous. Bit of power. Eh? Bit of power. Love it. Okay, so I am being quite sort of not careful. I don't do careful. I'm being mindful. Yeah, let's say that. That sounds a better word for me. I'm being mindful. Yeah. There we are. Right, okay. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Sorted. And I think he's going to have a little red top on to match his little, his mean machine. Bless him. We'll just put a little bit of something going on there. There we go. Okay, got bigger engine than my car. Yes, they normally have, to be fair. And bigger attachments when it comes to services and tyres. Bigger the tyre. Crikey, some of them tyres are stupid money. But anyway, let's digress. Right, so there's another random. Yeah. Oh, you got Harley. Oh, fair enough. Listen, it's not wrong with naming after certain things. Hype bananas, can't be near them. Oh gosh. Oh, I've got a lady that's allergic to bananas when I do a workshop. And the first time I done my workshop, I actually took a banana with me. I had to keep it hidden in a box. That's really made me think about just how people are in regards to, you know, allergies and stuff like that. I thought, wow, it quite took me, to be fair. I'm just going to add a little bit of green around the edges. I think it might be a little bit of peeled paint, maybe. I was thinking, oh no, I'll tell you what, I think cracked pistachio is going to be the one. I'm sure there's a song in there somewhere. Okay, so as I said, as you know, I'm going to mention it again. There is an offer on at the moment. And the offer is 12 stamps. I suppose it'd be like a pick and mix, isn't it? Oh, that's a nice green. Love it. Pick and mix. So, yeah, 12 stamps, £60. Nice crafting. If anybody can whack a link on for me, I'd love you forever. But you haven't got to do it if you don't want to. But, yeah, there you go. I did put it at the top of the... you can call dibs. Bless your cotton socks. You feel free to call dibs. I did put it at the top on... I forgot what page. I don't know if it was the Facebook page or the Facebook. I've got the links in there anyway. But yeah, there's some fantastic offers. And once it's gone, it's gone. I hate it when your brush starts wiggling around. And yes, it was a cheap brush. You can clearly tell. I think it's one my mum gave me, bless her. But don't tell her. It's okay. So I've just put a bit of water on where the oxides are. And then obviously I've got a bit of red on that. So I'm now sharing the love. So, yeah, something different, a little bit quirky in places. But I'm just showing that no matter what randomness you can do, the tag still looks decent, usable. Pop an embellishment on it, you know, away we go. Let me just have a look what we got, where we got, what have we got. Let's have a look. I want to do something really crazy. Let's put that one down there. Let me use a smaller tag because them ones are quite large. Let's use a medium tag. So I've got small, medium and large at the minute with Tim's dies. As I say, the old big shots come out to play. I've even brought new plates for it. Yeah, wow. Stranger things have happened. I've got crackled pistachio out, so I'm going to start with that. Why not? I love this colour. It's a beautiful colour. Don't be shy to put it down on your pad. So let's have a look. What do I want? Who? Let me see. Let's have a look. What we got here? Okay, I've got some Funky Fossil stencils. I'm trying to use as much as I possibly can. Oh, that looks nice. We got leaves. Check it. Oh, crumbs. I don't. You know, sometimes you don't realise what you've got until you start looking. Here we go again. Okay, so this one is Fall Foliage. So this is Funky Fossil. So let's get this down over this. And I am going to pour it loosely over with the same colour again. We're obviously putting another layer on. We'll make it look. We'll give it that little bit. Oh, nice. You've got to be a little bit more experimental sometimes. Even I surprise myself sometimes. I think, oh, that's a lovely idea, that is. Now, look how that's changed that. Pretty. Let's get some stamps now and really change it up. So it's not going to look anything like this now. So let's put that into there. Let me put that back into there. Okay, let's put that over there. Now what we got? Let's have a look. Right, so we've got, oh, I don't know what's happened there. Oh, that needs to go into there. I've got too many stamps. I need an additional room. I might have to move the other half out. You know, just to say to, you know, just kindly, just pop yourself over there. Do you know what? I want a house in this one, I think. Let me grab one of these lovely houses. Right, so this one is the Roxy. Now, I'm thinking, oh, do you know something? That would work quite nice there. I'm going to do this section here. So you do sections. You haven't got to do the whole thing if you don't want to. And I like that section there, so that's exactly what I'm going to use. So let me take that off. Let me take the whole stamp off. Let's get a block. Oh, gosh. Because I've had my Weetabix this morning, isn't it? I think I need to get a job. I think I need to get a job. Oh dear. They're not all that they're cracked up to be, these jobs, you know, honestly. Oh, put it on the wrong. That's talking to you. Dear me. I've just stuck it on the wrong way. That would never have worked, would it? Can you just imagine that as a stamp then? Dear. That would have been funny, wouldn't it? I've just got a credit card that just likes to be used. That's all it is. And I must admit, I do enjoy my job, but there are times when it can get quite absorbing and overwhelming. So, you know, it's just being mindful of what. No, they're not. They're just not enjoying my job. No, Kim, I'm with you on that, mate. I'm dealing with a lot of crisis just lately, and it's just very overwhelming. Very overwhelming. You know, but again, one of them, part and parcel of what I do. Right, let me just clean this off. So, I mean, that could quite easily stay as it is. A very, very easy stamp. So, it's really, it's how, oh, let's do that then. That way, is it that way? Yes, I think it, no, it's not. Lisa, that way. Okay, maybe? Yes, it is. Do you know, sometimes I can't see for looking. You know, when you put it on the wrong way and then it falls off, and then you think to yourself, well, why isn't the stamp sticking on? Because you stuck it on the wrong way. Honestly, if I had a brain cell sometimes, I'm sure I'd be dangerous. I'm going to get some bleach on that again. Let me just get the right one on the go. And I am going to just get a bigger brush this time and take that out, I think. Let's have a look. That'll do. Right, okay. Oh, that's going out quite nice there. Yeah, let me take that there. Yeah. So I love the bleach effect because it gives you that sort of another depth. So I'm going to keep that colour in place. It's not very much though. There we go. I love how it breaks down the colour, the pigmentation in the colour. So realistically now we've just got that area there and little hints of that green. And I really do like the look of that, to be fair. So again, a tag that you wouldn't have thought to yourself, not sure about that. It's again, it's something different. Now I know that I have put bleach on, but you know, there's just little nicks here and there to allow that to break the pigment down. And then where you've not put a bit of bleach, it'll hit and keep it. So again, another one done. So that's that one. I'm going to put that down there. We've got a right array of some crazy looking stuff. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, so I'm going to do a little middle one again. Let's have a look. Let's move them out the way over there. Anyway, has anybody got any gossip then? Apart from Andy sorting himself out, bless him. How is everybody? Is everybody good and well? Let's see what else we got on here. Little Pete. I'm going to do something with these people actually. Let's have a look what he's doing. So we had the little motorcyclist. We got a bloke with his leg up in the air. It's an interesting pose. Let's see what we can do with him. Let's see what we can create on this one little. So I suppose if you've got a masculine and you're thinking to yourself, oh, what am I going to do with this one? You know, I've got Uncle Bert. It's his birthday coming up. Uncle Bert's very old-fashioned. What we're going to do for Uncle Bert? What do you do with all your tags? Well, at the minute, they're all on the floor. I've got boxes and boxes of stuff. I'm going to have to start donating, if I'm honest with you. I have a lot of stuff that needs to be sorted out, if I'm honest. So, feel free. I might put them up. Well, I'm not going to put them up for auction, actually. But if they can help anybody, let me know. Let me see what's on this. We've got a lady with a shopping bag. Oh, he looks mysterious. Oh, look at him with a gun. I've put a stamp on the wrong way around, didn't notice. And oh, goodness me. I'll do pain or poison. This one looks mysterious. I like him. He looks like a detective. So Uncle Bert's on a rock. Let's put Uncle Bert on a rock. Hold on a second. So Uncle Bert, his foot's on a rock. Let's put him on a rock. Here we go. Yeah. Uncle Bert's on a rock. So let's put him down here like that. Uncle Bert's in the distance. Let's put him a little bit of greenery. There we go. Good old Uncle Bert. Don't know what he's doing. He looks like he's having a bit of a moment here. There we go. So there's Uncle Bert. Okay. Bit of artistry to, well, something or another. Sounded good though, didn't it? Let's see what you're all saying. Cynthia's watching. Patricia. Ruth. Hi. Let's have a look at this geezer here. Now, I could really just go along into the fact of like, just keep it sort of plain like that. You know, and just think to myself, well, what could these pair be up to? Or I could start just putting random stuff on now. Well, why not? That's what it's all about, isn't it? You've got to do things that which you wouldn't really do, or you wouldn't think to yourself, well, what's all that about, sort of thing. So let's just do that there, maybe. Let me just put his trouser leg in, because it didn't look like that. Better late than never. Maddie, welcome. Sarah, hi. Hope you're well. How's the ouchie proddy pokey? Hope you're behaving yourself. I'm doing some right random stuff tonight. What's this? Let's have a look. We've got the rock. We've got a cat. We've got a bloke with a, I don't know, is that a shotgun? It looks like a gun, to be fair. He's got no shoes on though. Oh, fancy that. Is that supposed to be wellies, do you think? Is that a gun or a stick? Well, let's have a look at him. He looks intriguing. I've been prodding, poking like a man. Oh, what you've been making? Is it anything you can share with us? Tell us more. I'm intrigued. I haven't done anything yet. All I'm going to say is Mum's got a book, and the book's got a dog, and she's really going for it. So you've created a monster, or is it just pleased to see? Well, it could be pleased to see me, I suppose. But it definitely ain't got no shoes on. I'm going to have to alter that. That looks a bit like, yeah. Hold on. Now, you see, if you go for something like this and you get these rare stamps, you know, don't come moaning at me. You got some rare stuff here. Right, egg cozies. Oh, wow. How fabulous. Time of year and all that, eh? Time of year. So, look, I'm going to show you this. He has definitely got toes. He has not. See, I'd have thought he would have a pair of wellies on, and that doesn't look like a gun. Do you think? I'll tell you what. Shall we do him where he's like, if we do it like this, maybe, yeah. and then I can do this come down like that. And it looks like he's catching. Should we give him some little butterflies? Is he fishing? No, he's not fishing. He's a butterfly catcher now. I've given him something a little bit more chilled out and mellow. There we go. See, this is where you use your imagination, people. Or you can rob, and you're okay. I'll let you rob my idea. It makes a fabulous net. He could have caught a fish in it though, to be fair. Let's put him, well, in fact, I'm not going to put him anywhere. I'm going to let him float in the air. Could be foggy. Do you know, Summers, it could be, couldn't it? Oh, bless. It definitely could be them three. Last of the summer wine. Crumbs. God help us, eh? God help us. Right, then, let me just see. I need a butterfly. Have I got anything that... I'm going to have to put one on in time. Let me just see if I've got anything that resembles a butterfly. Do you know something? That looks like a butterfly. Yeah, that looks like a butterfly. Right, so, you know when you look at stamps and you think to yourself, oh, what's that look like? Well, I'm looking at that and I'm thinking that's a butterfly. So, in my interpretation now, that's going to be a butterfly. So, there you go. Sarah is amazing. Absolute. I'm in awe of Sarah's imagination and creativity. It's like, wow. Right, so this is now going to be a butterfly. Just go with me, yeah? We'll do it together. Promise. It will look like a butterfly. Let me just take that little line off there. Okay, you ready? There we go. Look, a little butterfly. And that's a part of a tree. So you've got to start looking at your stamps in different ways. Do not be shy to think to yourself, oh, that looks like something. And then we'll turn it into it. If it looks like it, go for it. Nobody has said it has got to be anything at all. Hi, Maddie. Hope you're well. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm making butterflies out of pieces of tree. Fabulous. So let's have a look at that now. There, that's an interesting looking thing. Oh, do you know something? I'm just going to put some ink around it because it's one of those weird and wonderful moments, and you think to yourself, well, shrubbery. Okay, let me just put that in there. I think that goes with that. Let's put that over there. And let me see what we're going to put. I'm going to use some of Art Inspirations Vivid Ink Lippy. What's that? Lippy line. Let me give you that little shake. It's been stood there for a bit. So I'm going to put that on here. It's a very light coloured green. It's lovely. And again, everybody's different how they like their colours. So there's plenty of stuff out on the market nowadays for you to look at. But I must admit, this is beautiful. What is he standing on? Well, he's floating in the air, so he ain't standing on anything yet. This is why I'm now grounding. So, here we go. Let's put a little bit of water down. So, I'm using Pink Frog Super Smooth, as you do. So, let me just put a little bit of something here, a little bit of something there. And then Mr. Floaty Man. There we go. Now, look how that's now moving around. Yep. So, I'm letting the paint move now. So there we go. Let's just let that move around. Perfect. He is walking on the air. I'm sure there's a song about that somewhere. I'm trying to show you just different ways to do different things without going, well, why is it? It makes no difference. I don't care. I can quite easily put a sentiment on this now and send it out. Quite easily. Whether you'd like it or not is a different thing, but I'll do it. See? So, there are so many different stamps to choose from. This bundle that's out there now, it's £60. Very affordable. Very, very affordable, yeah? So, 12 stamps. You heard it right. 12 stamps. Crazy. Okay, so I'm just going to dab that off now. I'm just going to do a little bit of a dry off. Let me take that off out the way. And let me just get myself onto a mode. So, this is right because I struggle grounding. Okay. So, well, you haven't got a ground. That's the thing. We'll do something else, and then I'll show you different ways of grounding without grounding. So, this particular one here, for instance, so this is a little tag. Tags are really different because you haven't, like now, for instance, if I put a sentiment on here, let me see if I've got a bit of scrap card. Hold on. Let me find my box of scrap. Yeah, that'll do. Yep, that will do. Look at that. That's a good pick, wasn't it? Okay, so if I've got if I'm putting a sentiment on it and putting it across there, it makes no difference. For one, I've lost his heads, but do you get what I mean? You haven't got to have it a certain way. You know, I mean, that's an interesting one, because now it looks like, well, what's going on underneath there? You know, it's like, yeah. But do you get what I mean? You haven't got, let me just rip that off. Let me rip that off. You know, so say for instance, you put something like this and you put something there. You put something, you know what I mean? Don't be shy. Play. Have a go. Let me just run the sewing machine on it so it looks a little bit more interesting. So you've seen how it is. We've got a bit of greenery. We've got a bit of tree butterflying. Always go off key. Let me see what I can create here. If you hear me scream, it means that my fingers have got trapped. All right. And anybody that knows my address, come and help me. Here we go, people. Here we go. Oh, hello. What's happening there? Okay, rightio. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm not sure what I've created there, but it looks interesting. Oh, I'll tell you what, that's all right. Let me get some scissors. Now, wrong with a bit of difference. Now, wrong with a bit of difference. Right, okay. So, let me just trim that off there. We can always keep the scraps and stick it on and do something with it, I'm sure. So what could we do there? So we've now really got something totally different going on with the card. See how a bit of sewing changes it totally. I haven't done sewing on a card. Why not? Got a sewing machine. What's wrong with sewing on a card? Gosh, you lot haven't learned. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, I tell you what. Let's really go for it. Let me. Shall we do something like this maybe? You know, I could actually put that as a tag. What do you reckon? So if we run that there and run that across there, we've actually got a little pocket. Yeah, but see, this is how you could do. You could put that into a journal. Anyway, let me put a bit of a darker colour around. Let me get a bit of brown. Hold on. Scorched timber, calling me. You're calling me. He is calling me. I don't know what he's calling me, but he's calling me. Right then, let's have a look here. Let's get the colour. Let me just pop a little bit of summit on the edge. What do you mean, sorry? Why, you guys, honestly, what are you saying sorry for? It's all good fun. Have a go. If you, unless you've got like really fine, delicate needles, then don't have a go, because I don't want you to break your sewing machine. But if you've got nothing to lose, go for it. Do you know something? I'm just like, let me just make a mess. I've got a mess urge going on now. Sorry, people. Little bit of water. Let me just, let's just put a little bit of something on this card. That's better. It was just too clean for me. Let's just mess it up a minute. There we go. Okay, there we are. Yeah, that's better. Okay, now it's starting to look like a little bit of some craziness. Fabulous. Right, let's move that. Okay. So, oh, sorry, I've just knocked the Facebook group over. They're still on though, so we're okay. Right, so at the end of the day, you've just got to look at what you've got, what stamps you've got, and not think, oh, I can only use it for that. Well, no, you can't. You can use it for whatever you like at the end of the day. You know? I mean, you could put a bit of rice paper on that, to be fair, and iron. But yeah, anyway. So, there's another one. I suppose card is similar to denim. Do you know something? It's not as thick as denim, if I'm honest. Yeah, to be fair, you can, like, really... I mean, hold on, let's have a look what we've done. Let me grab these. So, say, for instance, like on this card here, you know, I've done a load of just zigzags, done some patterns over, pulled all of it in and done it. And it's the Super Smooth, which is a 300 GSM. To me, it's denim's a lot thicker. So we've done some proper crazy. So I've got me, yeah, look at that. I've had an hour of madness. Let's put something together now. Let's have a little bit of a proper play. Yeah, so let's put that over there. Let's put that over there. Let me see what we got. I need some room, people. Hold on, let me move that out of the way. Let's put that down there. Right, okay. So, let's put them there. So I've got plenty of tags to play around with. Let me get a bit of paper. Okay, I've got some A5 cardstock, super smooth, as you do. I just love this. You know, when you just feel it, you think, oh, it's nice. That's nice. Now, I have seen some canal boats on here. Let me have a look, see if I can find them. Hold on. Little people. Oh, where are they? That was there. Crumbs. There we go. I'm mixing them up. I do like the aviator. Like, Angie's just done a beautiful design with the aviator. So, I'm going to leave that one there. Oh, here's another boat. Right, okay. So, let me just have a look at this. Hello. That's all right, though. You worry about. That's the main thing. Okay, so. Oh, I'll tell you what. These ain't going to fit on there, are they? Well, I never. So, let me see what we're going to do here then. So, many years ago, I used to live on a boat. Narrowboats 1, narrowboats 2. Fabulous. And they're an interesting, if you use the sewing machine needle only for paper. Yep, that's very true. Don't worry. We ain't that, what's it in this house, trust me. Well, see, I like that's traditional there. But then we've got that bit there. Oh, crumbs. Am I going to be able to fit this on? You know, when you look and you think to yourself, that's just huge. I'm going to use that. I'm going to say that's a full boat. Yeah, we're going to call that a full boat. Bless it. So it's got its front, it's got its back. There was starboard port and all the rest of it. I couldn't remember. I just used to drive it. I used to have a 70. I started off with a 52-footer. I ended up with a 72-footer. Yeah, 4 miles an hour down the canal was the way to go. It was absolutely fabulous just to plod along, you know, a bit like a Mary Poppins moment, bobbing along, doodly-doo, and all that, yeah. So I need to ban work at 7. Listen, do what you got to do. There'll always be catch up. Just remember that. So let me have a look. I'm gonna keep it landscape. Now, let me just make sure I'm doing it straight, because last thing I want to do is like go, oh, what we're doing. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's have a look. Now, this is going to be something quick. Okay, we've got a boat. There we go. There you go. So basically, have a look at these stamps. There's going to be some relevance for somebody in there. And like I say, once they're gone, they're gone. So 12 stamps. I was saying you 6 then. 12 stamps. I know I'm stuttering with excitement. 12 stamps, £60. There are other offers on there. That's the worst one. Okay, so if you want to spend a tenner, there's a tenner in there. There's 30 quid. But the £60 one is like, what on earth? It don't make sense, does it? It absolutely don't make sense. Now, I'm going to do blue water. Now, if you've ever been on the canal system, it's never blue. It's normally green or something disastrous looking. Okay, so I am gonna do a bit of a blue with a bit of a green. I'm gonna try and keep it a bit like the Birmingham cut, maybe, you know, keep it real. Brown water, yes, I know, but I'm trying to be like, I don't know, I'm trying to be reflective. I did say trying. So the canal system, it's a lovely place. I enjoyed my time on the boat, if I'm honest. I saved a lot of money, so it was a great way for you to save, and it was a great way for you to de-stress. And I think that's quite an important thing nowadays, is to be able to de-stress. Now, I am going to start with a manky green. Well, it's not manky green, but it's a beautiful green. And then I'm going to start mixing a bit of blue into that. So, I mean, you know, we ain't far. We just need a tyre. You know, if we want to do a bit of tyre and a shopping trolley, you know, I'm being real here. I quite like that. Yep, okay. I'm liking the way it's bleeding down, which is nice. Okay, let's whittle that around here. There we go. Let's just build it up a bit. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can find a shopping trolley. Has anybody got a shopping trolley stamp? Eh? See? Surprising when you start thinking about what you have and haven't got in stamps, isn't it? I bet somebody somewhere, do you reckon that's going to be my next design? Shopping trolley stamp. So I am moving this about a bit, you know me and water, it's just got to happen. And I'm just going to tie that down a tad. And then I want to actually put some more ink into this. Yes. Beautiful. I might actually, as you guys have said, just put a bit of brown in. Rusty push bike. Yep, that's the stuff. So I'm just going to put that brown in, and this is Incology, and it is Coffee Bean. Again, another stunning colour. And I am actually going to just be real. Oh, that is definitely looking like the canals now that I know around Wolverhampton and Birmingham. And I'm sure if Nick was there, our Kazzy, he'd put us straight with the, you know, God knows what colour, because he pedals up and down the canals, keeping himself fit. Bless his cotton socks. Take my hat off to him, I do. So I'm just going to just pull it up a little bit, just to give a little bit of a background now. There we go. And I am just going to play around with this colour. So I am going to, and this is the thing, so if you don't like bleaching out and you want to go around the project, you can do. You can mask it. Again, another option for you. But it's what you're comfortable with at the end of the day. I'm just going to squirt some water. I just want to move that around a bit. I don't want it to look like I've just gone plonk with the ink, you see. I want it to look like we've got that bit of movement, that real. Yeah, it's definitely the canal. I hope that you get the gist of that. Let me just take that off. Might need a clean piece of tissue. Gosh, Lisa, you're naughty. Let me take that off there. There you go. Let's bring that around here. Let me do that. Let me get the dryer on it. Right, I'm going to put some trees around the back in now. And then I'm going to bring that bottom area up. I do want to put some more colour on it. I'm not going to try and put a bike in there or a tyre. Tesco shopping trolley maybe, you know. But I'm being quite realistic in regards to, you know, the canals. They're a beautiful place, but, you know, I just wish they would be a little bit more looked after, you know, and it's just a shame that they're not. So I'm just going to do a bit of a lip up from the boat there. That's just giving me that idea of where I'm now going to call that as sort of that line between the canal itself, and then you're going to have a brick line. And so here, well, do you know something? Let me just see if I've got anything that resembles a bit more of a brick. Now along here you have actually got, but it's split in areas. So I want to try and do like just something that gives, but I'm going to put some trees up there first. So I know I've seen another tree stamp here. And yeah, I'm going to use this one. So this one you've got like, I don't know, just like bits here and there sort of thing really. Let's have a look. I'm going to build this up behind it. Yep, there we go. So I think I like the idea of the pick and mix, because I suppose if you want particular stamps, you can always ask the question. But, you know, not knowing, especially if they're sort of one-offs and you've only got the very last stamp. Well, that would be quite interesting, wouldn't it? Eh? The very last stamp of that particular one, and you will never, ever get it again. That would be very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so I am just going to pop a little bit of a tree line here. And don't worry about it not going over at the end of the day. Not too fussed, because you can quite easily build it up. You can put a bit of paint on for colour. So again, I'm just going to pop it here. And then at the back here, I'm just going to possibly, maybe a bit there. Oops. Sugar. Honey, honey. Yeah, you know how it is. You know how it goes with me. Right then, let me have a look. Right, bit of finger stamping now, because I'm just wanting a little bit of randoms in the background, as you do. Sometimes it's just about putting that idea that the boat is travelling along. You haven't got to literally stamp for England sort of thing. You know, first, second, third generation could be enough, because, you know, we've got a boat there now that's on a murky canal with that tree line in the back of it. And if you do the right colours in the background, it'll pop it. So I'm going to start with the yellow base tone now. So let me put them out the way. And at least this gives you an idea, a different perspective. Most canal boats you see have got a red to them. So we're here again with the red. I want to try and do some different colours. I mean, to be fair, I had a red boat and I had a blue boat. And again, it's, you know, personal choice, I suppose. Let me start with that yellow back. Now, I am going to use this London Brick. And that's a beautiful colour. To be fair, I like all of his colour collection on the Inkology. But it's more of a golden sort of, and I am going to put a bit of this yellow, the marigold. I love lots of the names the boats are called. Yes. Do you know something? I couldn't even remember what my boat was called. Oh my god, that's terrible. I'm gonna be racking my brain now thinking that. Oh gosh. Wow. Oh, my bad. Wow. Oh, you see, you've bugged me now. Anyway, it was a nice boat. I forgot what it was called though. Crumbs. Wow. These things happen. Life. Oh my god. And I was on their years as well. Mind you, I never would go around going, oh, come on, Betsy, or whatever. You know, Piccadilly or the Lady of the Night or something. You know. That would have been quite a funny one, wouldn't it? Right, so I'm doing that. So all I'm going to do now is be just a bit reflective. Yeah. And just think to myself, oh, we have got a little bit of something going on here. Yeah. And that's a bit too much of a blob for me, so let me just break that down. Perfect. And remember, you're using good quality card, so guess what, it's going to move, it's going to do what it needs to do. So you see how we've got that bit of reflection now. So let's get that London Brick in. Let's do an autumn scene. Why not? That means I'll have to put a bit of brown into this as well, maybe. Beautiful colour this is. They're so vibrant as well. So glad I brought them. And I can blame Amanda Bronston fully for this. I went to one of her workshops and it was like, oh, let's try that. Oh, that was it then. Ended up blooming buying the whole set. So I like the way now that water has got a different effect. So let me just see if I can just pull. So you know when you put water on and you've got that movement, and all you want to do is make it look at it's moving beautifully. Just so you've just got that little bit of like, oh, what's happening here sort of thing. Now normally you've got a black area on the boat, a lot of blacking. So let me just find a black pen. I know there's one in here somewhere in the abyss. But you know, when you want it, you can never find it. Let me see. Just put the Tony Hart mute. I found it. Put the Tony. Sorry, lads, I've got to go. That's all right, Moira. It's been lovely seeing you. Thank you very, very much. Right, so I'm gonna squeaky. Put some water down first. So the bottoms, obviously, you have what they call the boat's blacking, basically. So the bottom bit will be blacked. So all I'm going to do here is just put that sort of understanding of that is going there for starters. And then, good evening everyone, a bit like, it's all right Susan, you're here, that's the main thing, my sweetie. Thank you for joining. And then I'm just going to bring it around just a little bit, nothing too major, because I'm going to go back over it with a bit of water. And like I say, I mean, you can put barnacles on if you want. My little boat, bless its cotton, so I'm just going to do a little bit of a water line here now. Have that little bit of movement. There you go. There we go. Yeah, you have to have the boat obviously cleaned and at the bottom and have it blacked. But yeah, it's quite an interesting way of life. Very, very, let's not go with the flow. Just like, let's just do like nice and slow, chilled way of life. It's lovely, you know. Absolutely. There's a lot of things I miss. I think remember the 1 year was, I mean, I'm going back probably about 15 years ago, when we had that really bad winter and everywhere was like frozen. That was when I came off my boat then, and I thought, wow, that, you know, enough's enough now. Killed me, that did. So I'm just going to put a little bit of brown here. That's going to be for the trees, and then I'm going to do a very light colour on the boat because I want the boat to now lift off the whole bit. So let me just quickly play around with a bit of brown in places now and just bring that back. There we are. And at least now I've sort of calmed myself as well. Just so you can just see different ways of doing different things. You know, you can do different tags, put an array of stamps down, you know, don't be shy. Play around with stuff, stamp them here and there. Used to work then as well. I did, yes, crikey. I did used to walk to work as well, yes. Used to walk to my tattoo shop back in the day. Right then, let's have a lovely, let's have a light blue. There we go. Turquoise. Oh, I love saying that. Sorry, I've done it again, you know. Turquoise. There we go. Oh, okay, let's put that there. Tuscan. Let me just say, how dark is that? Oh, it's a bit too dark. We'll stick with that one. Okay. So I am now just going to try and give the boat a little bit of a paint job. So I'm going to go in now because we've got the porthole windows there. And then you've actually got these windows open here. So you've got a door open there where the engine is. So the engine will be in this area here. So I'm just going to put that there. Put a little bit of something there, a bit of something here. All the little pretty pots and pans and bits and bobs. You know, there's some beautiful stuff that you can put together. And it's nice actually because you can hand paint everything. I did used to like doing a bit of painting and stuff like that on the boat, but like I said, them are the days. So that's that bit done. And what I'm going to do is, let's have a look. Let me see what we've got here. Let me take that off there. Maybe it's going to have to be that darker. Let me just put a smidge in there. Just to put down as that sort of, where's my paintbrush gone? I did a second ago. It's in the pot of water. Come on, Lisa, get to grips. Dearie me. There we go. Now, normally, you're going to have, obviously, a different array of colours, always bright and vibrant. I'm not saying this isn't bright and vibrant, but I've just sort of gone a bit sort of lower on the colours with this one. I'm just going to go around the whole bit now. There we go. And then if you do know somebody that's on a boat and they live in a certain way, then you pick the colours of their boat maybe and actually, you know, put those colours together, which would be really nice then. I'm just going to put a little bit of a reflection onto there. Put that down here. There we go. Right then, so I am going to use a little bit of water and I am going to just put a bit of a light. Nothing major. Yes, I miss the tattooy days. Putting something on somebody forever. Talking to them to say they're making a mistake when they come in and wanting a tattoo on the neck of the girlfriend and all that. All them were fun. Them were fun days, them was. But things have changed a lot now. Artists have changed. There's some fantastic artists out there with the realism, and I'm still in awe of a lot of artists I've known for many, many years. And it's nice that people are still in the field and people are still there and they haven't gone, you know. So it's nice because, you know, as you noticed, there was another unfortunate craft company closing again, and you know, it's such a difficult place that we're in nowadays. Hard, you know. So again, there's a lot of things for people to think about. So I'm just going to pull a couple of little areas here now. So I'm just going to put a little bit of shading on that funnel there because that'll be a light. There's another light there. That'll be for the, right, that's for your engine. That will be for your fire stoking. So I am just going to, let me just put that down in a sec. Let me just play around with that a minute, because, you know, it's nice to have a little bit of movement around. So I just want to play around with that a little bit. Because even though it's there, I don't want it to be so harsh, which is just going nicely now. As the boat's moving 4 miles an hour, obviously it's not going to be a straight up bit of clouding, is it? And it's going to move into nothing, because that's what happens. Now, if you're not liking them lines like that, let's get a bit of white ink, white Posca. Let me just put that down a second. Just so you can see that you can, if you think to yourself, oops, not too keen on that. And you know, if I'm doing this, that means I'm not too keen on it. Just go over it, because I do want to see that there's that movement still there. There you go, sorted. I'll just put a little bit of that on there. There we go. So my little boat is bobbing along now. So if you wanted to put a couple of birds up there, you can do. If you don't worry about it. Let me just put a bit of water on that just to move it. That's it. Let's soften that. There we go. So you can actually create something a little bit different. Hi Julie, Vanessa, Heather, Carmen. Hope you're all well. So we've had a real big mash-up of Daphnis tonight. But it just proves when you've got stamps that you don't, you know, you don't think to yourself, oh really? What's going on there, sort of thing, you know? Have a play around. So there we go. So I could quite easily matte and layer that. I can put a little bit of white highlights along there. Let me get a bit of paint. I'll tell you what, let's use my block, because that's already got a bit of summit on it. No, actually, we'll use that. So I've got the bleed proof. Now, the reason why I'm using this is a little bit thicker. As you can tell, it doesn't come out the pot. It's thick in there. And I am going to use, let me see what little thin dainty diddly doodah brush I got. Let's have a look. Oh, that looks a bit of a doodah brush. Let me see. That looks doodah-y. Yep, that looks a doodah brush. I use all these technical terms. Oh, thank you. Glad you do. Technical terms are always the best. So all I'm going to do now is just very lightly skip here and there, because you can, yeah. Just on that water's edge, just to give that little bit of a reflection, because it is water, it's on the canal. Now, it ain't like a beach set, obviously, it's the cut. And don't worry if you blob it on too much like that. And I'll just want to, let me just wet my brush up a little bit. There we go. I do want to put little bits of highlights just here and there, just on those edges, because these little bits now that you do, these are your little bits that are going to add to your detail, basically. Let me just put this on here. That's better. So don't ever be shy to just go around and just add, you know, little white highlights here and there, little bits. And again, if you don't like this, take it out, yeah, because I can move that paint off now. And if you want to put your little bit of edge in here and there, you know, if you want to put the Mary Rose on it, Titanic, I don't know, you know, feel free. It's one of them, you just look at it and you think to yourself, oh, what could that be, you know? But all you got to do is play with the stamp. If you brought stamps, you brought stamps for a reason. Not for the sake of, oh, well, it was on offer. You probably did, to be fair, because I've done it myself. And this is hence why I've got so many different stamps. Because I thought, oh, I can do that with that and that with that. And then I've forgotten, brought something else and done something totally different, yeah? Just the same as what you do, yeah? However, please, please, please start taking your stamps out and thinking, oh, well, what can I do with that now, yeah? Have a play around with it. Don't be shy. Let's just move this white around. So now you can see how I'm taking that harsh. There we go, sorted. So I've now got a very loose watercolour-esque canal boat for somebody who lives in a canal boat that might be celebrating a birthday. Possibly, I don't know, you tell me. Let's have a look. If you really want to go to town, let's do the old, I would say the McDonald's, they're not McDonald's, let's do the little V's in the background. So I'll do a little bit of a, yeah, and we'll have another one here. 2, now 3 is the magic number, apparently. So I'm going to do one over here. He's catching up with his mates. is the greedy one that's just thought, you know, I'll just stand back for a bit. And if you look at that now and you think to yourself, do I need to bring anything up? Do I need to just sharpen anything? Just do it. Do it loosely. Nothing's got to be perfecto. You know, if you wanted to just put another couple of lines on the water, do it. This is your artistic realm as such now, yeah. You know, we've got that little funnel there. We ain't got to worry about that. There's a lot, that'll be a light there, but it's in the daylight, so we ain't got to worry about that. You know, you could put plants on there if you wanted to. Let's just put that on there. I've even put, oh, my rudder. That was it, the rudder there. Gosh, and it'll have a pin in, because you can take that off, you see, and you stash it away so nobody robs you. Oh, bringing it all back to me now. So I'm just I'm re-edging this. I put white on and I didn't like it too much, but now I'm just putting that bit of black around it now, just to thicken it and just to think, you know, it's actually pulling that out nicely. So there you go. Just that few little bits here and there. And again, you can put some more things in the background. You can put a little bit more, bit of everything really. Let me just, I'm just going to pull a little bit of colour here. Because let me just take colour off that and put it in there. You know, like when you see like there's just this white spot, and it's like, well, what is that doing? Well, Lisa doesn't know, to be fair, so Lisa's just going to put a bit of colour there because you can, yeah. So don't ever think to yourself, oh, what's all that about? Don't matter. Let's just transfer a bit of colour, pull it up off somewhere, and just put it in. So easy. There you go. There you go. There we are then. So at least you've had something with a little bit of oomph to it tonight. Not my normal stuff. And again, it's nice to do something different. So here we go. A little bit of a boat. I'll put this in the I will matte and layer it. I'll tweak it up so it looks a little bit nicer. And then I'll put it in the goodie bag. Now the competition, you have to be in the group for that. It's a fabulous one. Use 3 different stamps on one of your creations, and then you pop it into the album. If it's not in the album, you're not in it. So you might use 3 different stamps, but it's got to be in the album because you'll be given a number, and then the generator will pick a number moving forward. And there is some really good stamps in there. Absolutely fabulous. Now, there you go. I'm quite liking the look of that now, looking back at it. Like I say, I will tweak it. But it's nice water reflection, just moving them different colours down and then just putting your different base layers and popping them on. Quite easy. It's just a stamp and then just using the other stamp. So that was just 2 stamps. Love the boat. Yeah, definitely, Maddie, definitely. So all crumbs of my tongue. It had to catch me breath then. Right, so let me just have a look what random other stuff we made tonight. It was a bit of a weird one tonight. I know, so you ain't got to tell me. All right, so I'm just making sure you guys can see on Facebook. So, yeah, we got that one there. I'll put that there for you guys. And then let me go on the floor of doom. We've had some really weird, I say weird, but they're good for somebody. Because if you put that down as a backing tag, front or back, or even that way, to be fair, you could do that as a tag in itself, back it into a journal, yeah. So there's lots of different ways again. So don't ever be shy to think to yourself, oh, I only do this. I don't normally sew, but look, I've started to do a bit of sewing tonight, and we've got 4 candles, and then we've got a woman in there, then we've got an umbrella. So you know, there's different. Thank you, Ruth. The boat is something I've put more effort into. The rest of it we've just played around. Thank you, Chris. Oh, God bless you. I'll see you Sunday. I will indeed. But yeah, so please have a look at your stamp collection. See what you've got. You've all got good quality card, because I'm quite sure some of you now have got your pink frog stuff. You know, so don't be shy to put water on the card. Play around. Move your inks around, even whether it's oxides or anything. Just put the water onto it. Play around with it. Let it move. And that's what you can get. All right, so don't be shy. Post away, show me what you're doing. If you need any help or advice, give me a shout. That's what I'm here for. So there you go, Facebook. All right. Hopefully you like that. I'm going to matte and layer it. I'm going to put some colour in it to pop. I'm probably going to matte and layer in a nice blue to bring it out. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Sarah. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. It's been a different one. Like I say, nice crafting. they've got some fabulous offers on there. So if you go onto the Nice Crafting website, go into the search bar on the top and put in picture this, you will see an array of stamps, and the offers are on there. There are 3 different bundle offers. The worst case scenario is £60 for 12 stamps. They go from, I think it's not £7.99 or £9.99 for a stamp, and then you can get, I think it's 3 for 30, something like that. Anyway, I ain't too sure. Have a look on there. But 12 stamps for £60. Well, and there's an array of stuff on there. So have a look anyway. I'm going to go because I'm waffling and I've been here long enough. So I'm going to demount my old beautiful people on YouTube. They'll go first. So you can see YouTube now. So we say bye-bye to them, yeah? Bye, people. I'm saying bye to you. So, love you all. Thank you for joining me. I will see you on Sunday. If you're going to the extravaganza at Lavinia, enjoy yourselves. I can't wait to see the videos. Have fun. And if not, don't forget, Tracy Evans has got a new collection out. Funky Fossil's got a new collection out. Angie's Happy Hobby Stencils have got some new stencils out. There's lots of new stuff coming out. So there you go. So bye to you guys. So that's that lot. There you go. Done tick